made it to Mexico. Came here for some meetings. Envision is a ministry that identifies and develops leaders in Taiwan through our education center, cafe, and church. The first day we were here, we had this monster earthquake. Like those guys are doing some construction down there. Enjoyed the meetings, the good food, amazing people. I want to tell you a little bit about why this week was so awesome and why I think it's going to be transformational in my life. Are you ready? Right inside this room, some amazing things happened during the week. We had musical worship every morning. It reminded me about how important it is to create those spaces, to sing praises to God, to worship Him. Then at the beginning of the week, we had a prayer time called a lament. A lament is complaining to God. Maybe sometimes we feel like it's not okay to do that, and so we go and complain to other people, friends or family. But God is the only one who can take all of those complaints, help us to process them, and then help us to move forward in new life through them. So there's a process to lament, and we learned the process. And God spoke to me, showed me how He's already been working through all of these different situations that I'm wrestling with in my life. That was so encouraging. Finally, the last day, we prayed for each other. As we were laying hands on each other, at one point I got this really weird picture for our team leader, Paul. It was so silly, I almost didn't want to share it. And I certainly didn't know how to interpret this picture, but I shared it with him. And afterward, he explained to me how that picture connected so many things in his life. This is what we're made to do. We are made to worship God and to encounter Him in the good and the bad, and also to build each other up. That's what this life is all about. And coming to Mexico, having these encounters, these experiences help me to realize how special it is. Time to go get my video on. It's gonna be great fun. One of the things they did during the week was they asked us to record videos with a professional crew of videographers.
Everybody was in the same thing.
Hi, I'm here.
Wow.
What a coincidence. Can I come on in now? You think I'm here to get videotaped, but I'm actually here to vlog about you guys. It was so cool. I asked them a bunch of questions and actually recorded them with my own setup. I'm here with the amazing staff. I'm just gonna set this up and ask you guys. I'm gonna interview them.
Wow, now we get a taste of our own medicine.
Yeah.
I'm like nervous.
You should be. What's it like making videos all around the world?
That's incredible. I mean, to get to see firsthand God at work and to meet so many people who become family to us, that we're staying with them, we're hanging out with their kids, their families, but also we're getting to become friends with the people whose stories that we're telling. It's a huge privilege. Like I definitely watch the news a lot differently because It's like I've got friends in all these places. So the kingdom of God definitely is just expanded so much in my mind. Yeah, I feel like I'm a part of something so much bigger as a part of the church.
What's the worst part of making videos?
Oh no, you gave him the great question.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, I feel like the worst part is just feeling like it's never finished and it always could be better.
Yeah.
And we always say projects are never finished. They're just abandoned. Sleep deprivation, stomach issues,
Earthquakes. Freaking earthquakes, man.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I gotta ask you guys a little bit about your equipment. What do we got here?
This is the Canon R5.
They're gonna show me something that I'm not allowed to show you, so it's on the other side of this camera.
Yeah,
See that?
We'll watch your reaction.
Okay.
It'll be like a
Okay, show me. Ready?
Okay, right.
This
Okay.
we're gonna be traveling all around the world.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Okay. Wow! Education center. Okay, reaction video. Look at that.
Wait,
Josh is so bored he's already texting.
Josh is
This is a terrible movie.
Let's go.
snappy.
I feel like I learned so much. So I'm very thankful that I got to tell stories. And one of the big things that I learned was stories are everywhere.
Hello everyone, my name is David Nishizaki with Envision Deaf Ministries. We are here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Tonight, to end our week-long conference, we have gathered on the beach to watch sea turtles leave their nest and make their first journey from sand to shore to sea. Let's take a look.
Well, we can look out and see the boats on the ocean. We can see the clouds, everything moving. It's a good life. It's a good life we live.
Go. Gotcha.
Come back.
Go, buddy, go!
Hey, wash your hand off, take the microphone out of here, and tell me how you feel, like a reaction video.
Okay. So a couple years ago, when I was really mad at God for calling me to leadership development, this is not a baby turtle. It's a microphone.
Don't hold it so close to your mouth.
But I was really mad, and the Lord gave me a vision in prayer of baby turtles hatching and me walking them to the water.
Wow.
And then gave me this word that I was supposed to help leaders hatch and get to water.
Oh my gosh.
So this is deeply emotional.
Yeah.
I just did that.
Wow. That's good. One night after one of our sessions, I sat down in this chair, and my buddy Charles sat down in this other chair, and he ended up telling me about this really difficult experience he had in firing his best friend. It touched me. It kind of opened up my mind to realize how important it is that we speak the truth in love and that we're willing to challenge each other. That is so valuable, having those difficult conversations and to watch him and to learn from him and to be challenged by Charles as he sat in this chair and pushed me to the next level. I just hope that I have that kind of courage.